Right, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a basic race with multiple laps. I'm only doing 2 laps in mine, but I'll go through all the cars, some good settings, a good way to start your race, whatever mode you're going to try and do. If you enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe, and of course use a code OpsMan in the item shop. If you could, that'd be really appreciated. I hope you enjoy the video and find it informative. I've been doing some testing with these cars in Fortnite Creative. These are all the standard ones, normal profiles, but you can adjust all the settings the same on these that I'll show you. These are the jacked up ones. These are so cool. Very bouncy, but off-road will be great fun with these. They can go up really steep slopes as well. Okay, so I'll just show you some of them. Just press your interact button and get in. But look at this truck, it's so cool. All of them can do power slides and drifts as they can in the game. But that truck looks awesome. And the pickup truck, which again with the off-road tyres is so bouncy. As you can see, not exactly rocket science and engineering, but good fun. I think my favourite one is this one at the moment, but as you can see, drifting's really cool. Then you've got this, which is the fastest of all the cars, as you may well know if you've driven them. You can set all the boost limits on all of them, even the truck. Can boost. So many different settings to do. So very cool. So that's that one. Then there's the taxi, not quite so fast, but robust. So and you can have also different colours for every vehicle. You can choose a different colour or random colours. So it should be quite nice. Drifting such good fun. And then the last one is just what they call the prevalent, which is just a standard car. But again, with the jacked up stuff, it's really good fun. So that's the lineup. And memory-wise in the game, they're not big. I thought they were going to be huge, but they're not. They're only 500, even the truck. So you could have 16 people, 16 vehicles, be 8,000 memory. I don't think 16 people races would be very good, but I'm just saying, memory is not so bad. Now I'm going to show you some of the custom settings that you can do. Respawn times, respawn vehicle when enabled, destroy vehicle when disabled, owning team, so you can have team visible in game, boost region, no boost, slow, default, fast, unlimited. You can have the radio on or off for music, different colours, random colour, black, blue, chrome, orange, sunflower, white, red. So that's good. Off-road tyres, on-road tyres. And then you can assign different things. Assign driver when receiving from, respawn vehicle when receiving from, destroy vehicle when receiving from, enable. So many different things. When vehicle spawns, transmit on. When player exit vehicle, transmit on. So yeah, there's limitless things. And if you're wondering, if you're in Creative, how to get them back, you just go in to the plate and press OK, and they come back. They respawn back on the plates. I'm not sure if anybody knows that, but that's basically what it was. Then I thought I'd test a few things. Ice doesn't work, which is a shame. Neither the ice cube nor the other ice, but these vents work, which is really good. The air vent gallery, you can use that. Purple or the other one. Doesn't make much difference, both do the same thing. One seems to, I think the purple one sends it further, and the other one sends it higher. So that's cool. Then we got the speed ups, which I've set to fast, over 100 miles an hour there. So that's good. And then of course, if you go into them in the opposite direction, boing, you bounce back. So that's very cool. I'm sure that could be used. And then the last thing is the ramp. If you can imagine a hill and a jump. So doing a double jump or a single jump or whatever. Up to 94 miles an hour, and that's just doing this one. So there you go. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, a couple more things that you can use if you want to. We've done the boosts, but if you look, you can use the bouncy pads. And also you can use traps. Oh, too quick. Huh, there you go. Okay. So yeah, just readjust whatever. So they both work, which is cool. Let's just go and have a look. Look at my poor car. Right, gonna say something a little bit strange. Before you build your track, decide what cars you're going to use. Decide what track you're going to use, because Street Gallery, you'll see Street Gallery normal car is slower than using something from Indestructible Gallery or the Sand and Rock Gallery. But it depends on which car you're driving. I'll give you an example. Okay, so normal car. Let's go right up to the edge. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, go. Top speed 55. Okay. Right, now when I get into the off-road car, okay, ready? Look at that. Top speed 72. Okay. So, very strange. Now, when I go use the Indestructible Gallery floor piece, ready, go. 75. When I use the Sand and Rock Gallery, 75. So no difference, okay? Okay, now let's get into the off-road car. Okay. $66, 67. This doesn't make any sense. Same, 66, 67. So choose your car and choose your material carefully. I haven't tested any others, but you know, for me, I think you need to decide whether you're going to do some off-road or just flat surface racing. Flat surface racing, this is going to be the best. I think for off-road, then yeah, you make your own mind up basically. Right, what are the other things that you can do? Is obviously now they're hovering in the air. Now you can go in, change a lot of settings in here, but destroy vehicle when disabled. This is a good thing. Owning team, which is great. But let's see this. Visible in game, off. Now when I do that, the cars sit on the ground. These plates are still here. Okay, you can still do them, but it means that the car is off the ground. So when in game, let me quickly show you. Oopa. Let me quickly show you again. Okay, start again. Right, let's see. So as you can see, he's on the ground. he's up in the air. Now if I get into this, I go down. Okay, if I grab this, it's perfection. Okay, so it's all good stuff. Just so you know, invisible in game is the best option. Right, okay, I'm gonna just show you how to do a simple race with more than one lap. So I will do some sped up parts, but yeah. Okay, so first of all, what we need is this player when he spawns to go into this car. Okay, so what we do is here, where are we? Owning team, you can say 1. So you give it a team number. Assign drivers when receiving from channel 1. Okay. Then we do team 1, and then when player spawned, transmit on 1. Done. Okay. So now, hopefully, when he spawns, he should go into that. Let's test. There you go, and I'm in my car. So I'm team 1, and I'm in car 1. So that works well. Right, next thing, a little bit of an issue is if you don't want people to get out of the car. Now, there is a section in here, where are we? Obviously you can change colour and stuff, but we don't need to go into that. Boost, owning team. Okay, when player enters vehicle, transmit on channel. When player exit vehicle. Okay, so if we change that to 1, okay, so basically the player is going to spawn, go into the car, and then he can't get out. Now what happens if he rolls the car upside down, if he flips it? That's going to be very interesting, and I'm going to test it. Just bear with me. Right, okay, here we go. You can test this out. You don't have to go into the game to test this, but if I go in, you can see I can't get out of the car. Okay, so let's see if we can make him. Of course we can't make him. Okay, let's see if we can make him roll. So now we're stuck and we can't get out of the car. The only way to get out is to respawn. So what I'm trying to say is be really careful with that setting. I'm going to look into it and see if there's a way of actually doing it, but we will see. But let's turn that off for now. Right, okay, so we got our car. He can get out of his car, so no problem. I'll reset the setting in there. You can change whatever colour you like, or leave it on random. Now we want start gates, finish gates. Okay, so this is just a simple track, but if I go here and I go to this, okay, what we need to do is set this up like that. Okay, so this is our start gate, if you like, our first gate. So we go in here, checkpoint 1. Okay, allow players to pass without vehicle. You don't really want that, because that means they could get out of the vehicle and still go through the gates, but that's up to you depending on what mode you're making. Allowed vehicles all. Inactive, white. Current checkpoint colour, green, which will be okay for a start. Completed checkpoint colour, doesn't matter, whatever. Visible prior to race start. Okay. Checkpoint visible when passed. Now, yes or no is entirely up to you, but it really needs to be no if you're doing more than one lap, because you have to place these down for every single lap. So, activating team any. Okay, so there's quite a few things. So that's our start gate. Now let's copy And let's put it on drops. Okay, so this is our number 2. Okay, so there's 2. Now it's showing it as the finish because there are no more gates. So don't get confused. So let's go and just change my axis. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so then we change this to 3 and then copy. Not quite in line, but it doesn't really matter, it's only a demonstration. Okay, so then we say checkpoint 4. Okay. And then we copy this. Okay, let's do and they do go reverse, so be careful. Okay, so now you don't want to do it right next to it, okay? Maybe about there. Okay, so I'm just going to do a 2-lap race because it's easier. Let's put this on drop so it's the same. Okay, so now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, they're showing 1, 2. Okay, so now we go into this one and we change this to 5. That's cool. Next one, copy. Okay, let's change this to 6. Okay. Let's change this to 7. Right, I think you get the idea. So just speeding this up a little bit. All the way till the last one. So lap 2. Okay. Let's change this to 9. Okay, so we've got 2-lap race. That's the end. Okay. So the other thing is, okay, so this is number 1. This is number 2. Number 3, which is backwards, which is not very clever. Okay, 3. Be careful with that. And of course, this one is backwards as well. Okay, so it's 3, 4, 8. Okay, this is 9. Alright, so we will now test it and see if it works. Right, okay, let's start the game and see if it works. Start. So I should spawn straight into the car. 2, 1, go. There we go. First gate. 1, done. 2, 3, 4, nothing counts here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and the finish line. There you go. Race 29.13 seconds. That's cool. So it works. And I can get out of my car. So that's very, very simply a race, but obviously there's other things you'd like to set up, like how to start the race, blah blah blah. Okay, so we will go into that next. Right, okay, so we've got a few more things to add. Now we know that this works. First thing, you need a barrier. Okay, which of course you can find in devices right here. Okay, so use that, place it down. The settings I've got in here, box hollow, very important. If you don't set it to box hollow, they won't be able to get out. Barrier width, because of what I've done and the way I've placed it, 0.5. Disable when receiving from channel 10. Okay. Now, the important bits are, do not let the bottom of this touch the car. If you do, it glitches out. I found that out by trying. The way I did this was by resizing. Okay, so if I do this, hold to resize, and then place, so you can resize it smaller, bigger, okay, and then place it down. You can get it, the right size for you. But I'm just going to leave it like that because it's okay for me. Okay, so don't forget, every barrier that you put down needs to be set the same, channel 10. So once you've got this, copy paste. Yeah. Oh, sorry, copy paste. Okay. There we go. And all the settings will be the same, which is cool. Okay. Alright, so we got our player spawn. We need that barrier to drop on channel 10. So what you do is you pick up a timed objective, which is here. Opa, sorry. Timed. Yep. Timed objective, this one. Okay. Place it down. Do the following settings. Start when round starts, yes. Time, I would give it 5 seconds. Message, I've put race starts in, ... because it will display the time. Choose your colour, doesn't really matter what colour you want. Visible during game, no, you don't want people to see it. Urgency mode, start time 3, so if it's 5 seconds, after 2 seconds it will start showing. Sets the remaining counter time at which the device will enter urgency mode, so it's like a sound. And then when completed, transmit on 10. When completed, make sure it's that one. So that, when it finishes its countdown, we'll drop the barrier and we're off. Okay. So next thing we need is an end race. Okay. End game device again. Sorry. You can find right here, end game device. In the settings, there's loads of settings in these that you can change, but here are the ones that I changed from default. Obviously I put my message, you win, well done, you must have used code OpsMan, blah 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 blah. Okay, and then defeat call out, you lost, better luck next time. Maybe use code OpsMan in the item shop. Activate on channel 12. So where do I get channel 12 from? We need to set up this. This is set up so that other players get a chance to finish their race if they're close to the finish flag. Okay, the flag. So we have a winner, so it tells them that there is a winner. And it ends in, I've put 15 seconds. You can do whatever you like, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Visible during game, no. When start when receiving from channel 11. Show when receiving from channel 11. When complete, transmit on channel 12. Channel 12 is our end game device. Channel 11, you set up here. Whatever channel you want. So when checkpoint completed, transmit on channel 11. Okay. These are the customs I use for this, because checkpoint visible when passed determines if the checkpoint stays visible after being passed. You need your other racers to see that finish flag. Okay. Alright, so I hope you understood what was going on. So we've now got a message displaying saying you got 15 seconds until the race ends. This is your aim game settings. Better luck next time, blah blah. And then this is a HUD message for last lap, which I added, which is coming from channel 13. So here are the settings I used. Time from round start off, make sure that's off. Display time just 3 seconds. Text style extra large, so it comes up, it's white as standard. Placement top center, and then show when receiving from channel 13. Channel 13 is your first gate of your second or your last lap. So mine is 5. So when I go in here, when checkpoint completed, transmit on channel 13. Okay, because there are quite a few different things you can do. Okay, so when completed, when checkpoint completed. So once you go through gate 5 in my case, it will display a message. Okay, I hope I've not gone too quickly. Let's see if it works. Right, here we go. So, start game. Straight in, no countdown because I set that up in game settings. You've got a barrier next to you, that's dropped as well. So that could be your other racer. Racer started, it's all going good. Finish flag, no. Now, last lap, be quick, whatever message you want to put. And race finishes. Okay, we have a winner, race ends in. So I gave it 15 seconds. It's put my time up there. 3, 2, 1, bang. End of game. You win, well done. You must have used code OpsMan in the item shop. Okay, so that's it. You want more rounds, you can do more rounds. You can mess around with a point scoring system, which I'll add at a later date. Let me know in the comments if you need anything or you're having any problems. I hope you found this video useful. I am excited about this. Just need to do something with it now. Okay, see you later. Bye bye. Thanks to everybody that uses my support creator code, and also to all of you that are paid members. Thanks very much, guys and girls, for your support. It's really appreciated. If you enjoy my channel, please drop a like and subscribe. It helps an awful lot. Thanks very much.